As we get things started, what are the Hornets looking for today?
When the Houston Rockets traded for James Harden, they knew they were getting a very good player.
All right, let's do this. The Rockets get to inbound. 4 minutes gone by in the first. Houston, and they steal the pass. Entry pass gets it, puts it down.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Puts it up, deep corner shot. The Rockets with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. He puts it up. He rattles it in. And the reach-in is called by the ref. And here's a look at the games on the NBA schedule for today. Kaminsky against Gordon. Sloppy ball handling. Stripped away. Stolen by Gordon. What an ankle breaker there. And Chris Paul with the bucket. Hey, Jeff, Chris Paul has so many great attributes. What's his #1 strength that he's bringing to this team?
Competitive spirit and basketball IQ. In combination with his skills, that toughness and that intelligence makes them a much harder team to try to beat come playoff time.
To Harden. The catch and fire away from downtown. Terrific feed. Howard shot thrown right back at him. To Paul. Pass telegraphed. Stolen by Kaminsky. Batum fires away for two. It's good.
Transition basketball, critical to scoring enough points to win. It usually comes through great rebounding or forcing turnovers. Here, a forced turnover, pushing it up the floor to get the two-point basket.
Nice pass. Fires away for two. Gets it to go. He's averaging 14 points per game this season. The kid's playing with a spotlight on him that's larger than most this season. Ask any rookie, they'll tell you they have a lot to prove at the professional level, but it's clearly different with this impressive young man.
Mike, we're so fortunate to have in our production meetings the opportunity to get to know these young players. And no one has handled themselves as well as the comeback kid.
To Harden. Paul's looking for position in the paint. The Rockets with the offense. Nice effort staying with the ball and scores the basket.
The finish of your defense always has to be blocking out and securing the defensive rebound. Here they didn't do it. Good pursuit on the offensive board and allowed him to stick it right back in.
Gets to the rim. Batum the rebound. Kaminsky, plenty of time. That's a three-pointer. That's good.
I like that transition three. It's open. It's hard to guard. They're not matched up. That player can make that shot at a high percentage.
To Howard. And it's on to the free throw line for a couple of freebies. He's fouled. James Harden picks up his first personal of the night. Nope. First free throw won't go. Oh, he misses a pair of free throws. Passes it right back. Fires from downtown. Unable to hit the three. Batum against Harden. Howard for two. And a nice finish at the basket. In a rough stretch. Let's see if they can break themselves out of it right now. Shoots the three. That one halfway down before popping out. And that's it for the first quarter. The Rockets down by 8. We'll have three-point attempt. Not able to hit from downtown.
Hey, that was a bailout shot by the offense, but defensively, that's the type of effort and tenacity and attention to detail you need to keep the lead.
Eight seconds now on the 24. It's blocked. Fires from three-point range. Bang! Hits from downtown.
All kinds of confidence on that three-pointer. Great-looking shot.
The shot clock down to 12 seconds remaining. Curling in.
Carter Williams.
Just won't go from point-blank range.
To keep a team in sight, you've got to make sure you protect the basket and contest shots.
Can't hit the three.
It's hard to close out on great shooters. Tremendous job right there, getting his hand up, mirroring the ball.
Ooh, he gets hit in the head. Didn't see that one coming. The shot clock shows 10 seconds left. Oh, no! He just crushed the defender with the slam.
Poster! Oh, my goodness! What a dunk!
Ball knocked loose, and it's stolen. Oh, he loses it. Ball loose again. Here's a steal. And he slams it down through contact. What a play. And one. A trip to the line. Wow.
That's a dunk you tell your grandkids about when you're old and gray. Finishing through contact with ferocity.
Able to hit the free throw, and it's a three-point play.
I got blocked.
Monk's looking for the screen to get himself open. Careless ball handling. Good play. Gets the steal.
This is an absolute joke, the way both of these teams are turning the ball over. It's hard to fathom how they let this game get so out of hand.
Moves around the defender. In the paint. Hernangómez's attempt off the glass won't go.
You got to finish with strength in the paint. You can't go up weak like that.
Up and in. Pretty pass from Chris Paul.
Right from the start here in the first half, they've made a conscious effort to move the basketball around and get quality shots.
Down into the lane. Oh, he swats it. The comeback kid has been able to accomplish some impressive feats this season, especially when you consider the pressure that's being put on today's rookies. These young men constantly being asked to deliver and perform amid all this attention and off-the-court demands as well.
The scrutiny has never been more challenging for a young player in the NBA. The advent of the social media world puts them under the microscope 24 hours a day. No misstep is tolerated. That can be helpful in some avenues, but also the pressure to be perfect is unrelenting.
And Charlotte calls a badly needed timeout. They've got to come up with something. They can't stop anyone.
The team needs to refocus. The coach has to do it at a timeout. He can't get it done on the fly, on the floor.
Kaminsky's looking to set up in the paint. No holes there. At the rim. Time now for a pair of free throws. There's a foul. It's called against the Rockets. That's their first team foul.
Man, I thought that was going to be an and one. Good strength, just whipped out.
Misses the first. The Hornets, impressive putback. What timing.
There is absolutely no excuse for giving up an offensive rebound off a free throw. Inexcusable basketball. Just block out, knock your man back, and secure the rebound.
There's the whistle. Nice job drawing the foul.
Hey, you don't see strength like that very often. The way he got fouled, just to get the ball up and to the rim, was a great achievement.
And gets both points from the line. To Zeller. Loses control. And there's a steal.
One of the keys to winning in this league is not beating yourself. Both teams seem determined to beat themselves rather than their opponent.
There's the switch. There's the pick. Walker on the drive. Gets it off. That's a two-pointer. And James Harden with strong D to contest that shot.
You contest, they miss. You don't, they score. It's really that simple.
Capella for two. Shoots away. It's good. Houston's up by 4. Kaminsky. He got a piece of it. Hits the backboard and carries out. And they're going to make some changes with personnel on the floor. The Hornets get the inbound. Walker. We're down to 9 seconds on the shot clock. Ball knocked out of his hands. Oh, quick move, gets inside. Finishing at the rim. What a pass from Chris Paul.
Good push of the ball. The driving gap was open. He saw the seam. He attacked it. He got right to the rim in this close game in the first half.
Ouch. Takes a pass to the head. The better players in this league are always able to find new and different ways to improve and raise their games. Hey, Jeff, the comeback kid's really taken that to heart, and it shows, especially when you consider his exploits in the Pro-Am games.
And it comes from great confidence. You can tell he belongs on an NBA court. He feels that way. He's got the respect of his opponents. He's got the respect of his teammates. And as important, he's got the respect of the officials.
To Paul, quick release for 3. Zeller the rebound. Just on the way to the rim, and that's his 5th rebound of the game. Puts it up from downtown. That three-pointer off the mark.
And that was great defense to force that miss. He was right up in the shooter's face.
Coast to coast for an easy bucket. Beautiful hustle. Hey, Jeff, Kemba Walker was a great college player. He's starting to become a great NBA player.
He is so hard to handle now in all of the Hornets pick and roll actions because you can't go under the screen anymore. He's too good a shooter. He's really improved that area of his game. So Kemba Walker is so dynamic, so quick. He's very hard to keep out of the paint.
Forced to make the pass. Paul against Walker, fires away from downtown. Won't go from outside the arc. Comes down with the offensive board and follows it up. Quick bucket there. see that pass coming. Takes it right on the head. Oh, and he throws it away. Coach going to make some changes and switch up the matchups. The Hornets get the inbound in here.
Go time. It's go time. Substitutions. Houston. Back up. Here you go.
Walker against Paul. Trying to work it down low. Slams it in.
And when he gets a head of steam up like that, there's no one that will step in front, and that led to the dunk.
To Anderson, lets it go. Ooh, misses the inside shot. Screen set nicely. Gilchrist is trying for low post position. Looks to put it back up again. Anderson the rebound. For two. Shot in and out. Fires it back out to the perimeter. And Gerald Green with the defensive board. To Anderson. There's the double team. That's good for two. Here's the switch. Here's the screen. Walker on the drive. Shoots it for two. Oh, he knocks it down.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense won out that time.
Pass to the corner. Off target.
Close games, second half, you've got to make these open shots if you're going to win.
Lets it go for two. Scores the basket following that perfect entry pass.
We're seeing a lot of offensive energy on the floor from both of these teams.
Count it, and the foul called against Hernan Gomez. And he'll go to the line for the first time tonight, looking to finish the three-point play.
Absorbs the contact, finishes the shot, and now works his way to the free throw line.
Great look. Good setup with the entry pass. And it's on to the line for a couple of free throws. And he draws the foul.
You have to post the basketball. It puts maximum pressure on the defense here, backing the man down and drawing the contact.
Misses the second one as well. There's a turnover. Perfect entry pass. Puts it up from three-point land. It's good. Off the quick release from Kemba Walker. He's got 7 points thus far.
And this is what basketball is all about. Who wouldn't love the way this team has been moving and sharing the ball?
Walker against Paul. Sloppy pass intercepted by Ariza. Shoots for three. Misfires from beyond the arc. Walker for two. He puts it in. And Houston calls a timeout. Their defense not stopping anyone right now.
In the second half of games, you as a coach have to use your timeouts quicker to break any sudden runs.
Ariza's looking to operate from down low. To the basket. No go off the backboard. To Walker. He shoots. Rebound snatched by Paul. For three. No good from downtown.
Great contest on that shot, Mike. He had the shot timed perfectly to challenge and force the miss.
Well, up to this point, Jeff, we've been... The Hornets get to inbound. Still plenty of time. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Weaves his way to the basket, and the rebound taken by Paul. Tied up, has to make that pass. Gets it right back. Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. Tied up and has to pass. Ariza for three. He's wide open. From deep in the corner, puts it in on the catch and shoot from Frank Kaminsky. Oh, he beats the defender. Shut down, forced to make the pass. Can't connect from close range. And the third quarter comes to an end. The Rockets down. Fourth quarter set to begin of another tight game. Neither team has been able to grab any kind of momentum.
No, and that's what I love about the NBA. These back-and-forth type games coming down to the fourth quarter, crunch time plays. Who's got it in them to finish this game off?
Referee blows his whistle. It's a reach-in foul. Shot clock says 12. To Howard. Pass to the corner. Wide open for two. Hits the backboard and out of play. Oh, excellent screen. Pulls up from downtown. Strong rebound by Howard.
Right now, he owns the paint, getting every rebound in sight.
And the ball gets stripped. And Charlotte's called for their first team foul. And he'll head to the line for the second time tonight. First free throw, perfect. Good free throw shooting, knocks down a pair. Batum. Referee blows the whistle. That's a reach-in foul. And Nicolas Batum will get the inbound in here. Mung's trying to get free off the pick. Carter Williams. He curls, drives to the rim. Can't get it to go from close range.
Tremendous job making it difficult to get to the basket.
The two defenders converge. Gordon fires from downtown all alone. The shot clock down to 12 seconds remaining. Gets past the defense. Nice. Attacks the basket. A whistle on the foul. Earns a trip to the line for the first time today. Draws the foul. It's called against Nene.
That was a tough situation right there. Do you let him shoot the easy basket, or do you foul a good free throw shooter late in the game? I think they made a good play, and even though he's a good free throw shooter, make him earn it at the line.
Make sure we get back. Let's get this board up.
Hey, to start again. Let's take it.
0 for 2 from the line. Every possession crucial right now. To Paul. Forced to make the pass. Puts it up for three. Big offensive rebound. For three. Won't go for three.
Some might question that shot right there. I like that shot. You have a great player who's a great shooter. I like the creativity. He just missed it.
Walker on the drive, fires away. It's good. 2-point game. To Harden. Tied up, has to make that pass. Puts it in. 4-point game.
Hey, kids at home, you need to study this man's body control and poise as he finished that shot in the paint.
Great pass. Gets to the rim. Unable to flip it in.
You want to win late, you've got to keep the ball out of the paint.
Throws it down in his face with authority. And Charlotte calls a timeout. It's the only way to stop this team from scoring.
When you're in a two-possession game, you don't really need to do anything special to get back in it. All you need to do is execute out of the timeout, get a score, and then have your defense lock in and lock down, get a stop, and then get out on the break.
Here's the pick. From downtown. Oh, in and out.
It's all about making your teammates better. And the way you make them better is to give up a good shot to try to create a great shot.
From three-point land. Bang! Time running out here in the fourth. There's a timeout.
That's a thing of beauty right there. The three-point shot, nothing but net.
The Hornets get the inbound. To Kid Gilchrist, wide open from downtown, in and out. From way downtown, can't get it to go. The lead's still under double figures. And this ball game is over. The final score is 78-69. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying thanks for watching.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Rockets did what great teams do best, finish. When you're able to get steals like they did here today, it greatly improves your chances of winning. The Rockets got their point scoring from these guys on screen. The Charlotte Hornets lost a tight one today.
Game track. Three-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
I like this choice because he really put on the show in this game. There's a reason he's a fan favorite. Let's check out his stats. We handpicked them for you. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
And here are the games scheduled for today. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.
So as this game gets underway, what's the key to success for Memphis here tonight?
When you say Trevor Ariza, I think lockdown defender.
Hey, the shot again. Let's take it
And
home.
Chandler Parsons will be the man for the inbound. Chalmers is denied.
Hey, if you want to be a great defensive team, you have to have shot blocking to protect your goal. Another great shot block right there due to his timing and effort.
Gets it to go on the lucky side of the rim.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
Bang!
Got to be careful not to step out of bounds on the corner three. He doesn't, and he knocks it home.
Perfect entry pass. Looking for low post position. Puts up another shot. And Marc Gasol with the bucket. He's among the league leaders in scoring this season. In a rough stretch. Let's see if they can break themselves out of it right now. Gets it right back. Looking to curl in. Oh, he slams it through.
Who's got basketball courage? We'll find out when this guy's driving down the lane full speed. Do you stand in front, hold your ground, or do you slide out of the way? Who's got basketball courage?
Parsons is trying to get free off the pick. McLemore, it's a loose ball. 4 minutes gone by in the first. Houston's down by 5. They keep it up. Oh, the putback with authority.
Easy baskets are critical over the course of a long game. Here in the first half, establishing a tone that we're going to get to the basket in transition versus settle for jump shots.
Gordon puts it up off the glass on a beautiful pass from Eric Gordon.
That's just a nice layup right there.
To Parsons for 2. Shot no good. To Paul. There's the switch. Fires from three-point range. That three-pointer won't go. Parsons lets it go. Parsons misfires again. Gordon against McLemore. Changes his mind and gives up the ball. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Grizzlies ball. Here's a look at what's in store with today's NBA matchups. The Grizzlies get to inbound. McLemore's using the screen, trying to get free. Can't hold on to the ball. Reaches in, taken away by Nene. Oh, quick move. Throws it down in his face with authority. And here's the replay with another look at that tremendous play.
And there's no doubt we'll be seeing that one on SportsCenter.
To Chalmers. Aaron pass, and he takes it off the head. Gordon for 2 with a wide open shot. Soft touch, gets the roll.
You need numbers in transition to score consistently here. Forcing the turnover, then pushing.
And it's stolen. He loses control of it. To the rim. Chalmers the rebound. To McLemore. Oh, there's that Euro step move. Pretty. The kid has had to deal with pressure from so many different angles as a high-profile rookie in this league. Hey, Jeff, what's impressed you most about his composure?
Well, I think in this way, his injury served him well. He took on adversity many years before he had to actually be an NBA player. So the scrutiny he goes under, he is still able to remain humble and grateful for the opportunities at hand, and that was in large part due to having to fight through a tough injury. So it's been impressive what he's been able to accomplish, but I think that's the one aspect the injury helped him with.
And Chandler Parsons with a two-pointer.
You've got to keep pushing and probing. Set a tone in the first half. We're going to run it, and we're going to attack the basket in transition. He saw the opening, he took advantage of it, and he made the finish at the basket.
Ball knocked out of his hands. Entry pass gets it inside. Careless ball handling. Oh, he gets the steal. Gordon. Nene's looking to set up in the paint. Puts it up from three-point land. And Ben McLemore with a rebound. Nice inside pass. Gets it off. That's a two-pointer. Sinks it. Nice setup with the entry pass.
Good defense turning into good offense here. Finishing a defensive possession with a rebound and then pushing the ball.
And the ball is stolen. At the rim. Off the glass for two. Fires away from downtown. Unable to convert from the three-point line. And there's the buzzer. First quarter comes to an end. The Rockets down by 8. We'll have more in. To Nene. Passes it back to him. Nene's backing down in the low post. Harden's looking to get free off the screen. Nene's bank shot, no good.
Hey, that's a good look right there. Just couldn't get it in.
Conley counted, plus the foul. And an opportunity for the traditional three-point play. One free throw to come.
That's great body control right there. Finishes the shot and now goes to the free throw line.
Able to convert the free throw, and he completes the three-point play. Excellent ball movement, great teamwork. Johnson's using the screen, looking to get free. Pops it back out. 11 seconds now on the shot clock. Oh, a nice runner. Good finish inside. Screen set nicely. Good solid entry pass. Conley's shot turned back. Harden. From the corner, a three-pointer, and Chris Bosh with the defensive board. Evans kicks it back out. Plenty of time. That's a three-pointer. Off the mark. Quite can't get that double-digit lead. Able to connect, and it's now a double-figure lead.
The corner three, it's a short shot, and he knocked it home.
Goes to the goal. Gets to two. Lucky roll.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
Defense has to switch. To the basket, flips it up. Ooh, misses the inside shot.
To keep a team in sight, you've got to make sure you protect the basket and contest shots.
From three-point land, great ball. Oh, what a play. He threw it right back down.
Now that's a big man dunk right there. Finishing with strength and force.
Conley against Harden. To Evans. He curls. In the paint. Time now for a pair of free throws. Yep, he hit him. A foul called against Nene.
Hey, you don't see strength like that very often. The way he got fouled, just to get the ball up and to the rim, was a great achievement.
Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Right back. fires from downtown. James Harden with a perfect pass.
Now that's perfect right there. You're watching a great shooter, like a great artist, go to work. Beautiful form, finish, and follow through.
And now he moves around the defender. And it's back to the free throw line for 2 more free throws. He says no, but the ref says foul. Called against Johnson. All right, here's the replay.
I really like this play right here. You're a great free throw shooter. Draw the contact and get 2 freebies.
And Michael Conley with 6 points. The kid's playing with a spotlight on him that's larger than most this season. Ask any rookie, they'll tell you they have a lot to prove at the professional level, but it's clearly different with this impressive young man.
Mike, we're so fortunate to have in our production meetings the opportunity to get to know these young players. And no one has handled themselves as well as the comeback kid.
Curling in, inside. Now time for a couple of free throws, and we have a foul called against Conley.
One of the best things you can do in any offensive possession is get to the free throw line. This guy's one of the very best because he consistently breaks defenses down and draws contact and has no fear of injury.
Bosh. Conley against Harden. Puts it home with a slam.
Very solid basketball. Screen, roll, catch, finish.
3.5 gone by in the second. Houston's down by 9. Passes it right back. Finds a space and takes the wide open 3. Knocks down the jumper. Houston's 3 for 11 from long range. Eric Gordon has been the perfect fit for these Rockets. He's really rejuvenated here in Houston, Jeff.
And it starts with his health. The only thing that got in his way, both with the Clippers and the Pelicans, is injury. He's back healthy. He's got a great role for himself, being a great 6th man, and he fits in perfectly with this Rocket team who wants to center their offense around the 3-point shot.
Gets to the rim. They get it back for an offensive rebound. Quick feedback to Bosh. Lets it go for 2. Hits the shot. Marc Gasol 6 for 6 from the field. Whistle blows. Timeout. The Rockets down by 9. And looks like some substitutions going to be made.
Let's go, fellas. It's go time.
To Parsons. Gasol's looking for position in the paint. Down into the lane. And that's his 7th rebound of the game. Shut down. Forced to make the pass. Gets it and quickly shoots that 3. Gasol the rebound. He's among the league leaders in rebounding this season. To Parsons. Making the baseline move. Swatted away by Nene. For 2. Oh, in and out.
Some might question that shot right there. I like
Oh, sloppy with the ball there.
This is an absolute joke, the way both of these teams are turning the ball over. It's hard to fathom how they let this game get so out of hand.
9 left on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. And the rebound grabbed by Nene. To Capella. From downtown. Puts it in.
You can tell both of these teams are completely unselfish with the basketball. Look at the assist total, and you can tell that both teams have learned very well that sharing is the true joy in this game.
8 seconds remaining on the shot clock. They're going to have to be quick here. Here's the switch. Oh, nice pull-off jumper. Knocks it down for 2. The Grizzlies up by 5.
That's just too easy right there. Uncontested two-point jump shot, no doubt.
And Nene with a nice look sinks it.
It's close game. Don't pull your foot off the gas pedal and start to play conservative. Keep pushing the ball, looking for seams. In this case, he did. He attacked the rim in transition before the defense could get set, and he was rewarded.
Oh, no! He just crushed the defender with the slam.
That was nasty, Mike. He just made Jalen's top plays with that dunk right there.
To Parsons. Conley's looking for the screen to get himself open. Gets inside. Using the screen, he fires away. And that's his 5th rebound of the game. To Paul. Goes for the three-pointer. Off the mark from downtown.
Hey, when you're going up against the great shooters in this league, you need to combat that with tenacity and passion. Tremendous defensive possession, forcing the miss against one of the great shooters in our league.
Double team closing in. And he curls in. Oh, what a great dunk.
A tremendous ability to create an angle to get to the rim, drive it hard, and finish with an emphatic dunk.
Parsons. That foul earns the first trip to the free throw line today. There's the whistle. Good job to draw the foul.
Smart basketball, preventing an easy score and putting a poor free throw shooter to the free throw line.
And he makes them both. The better players in this league are always able to find new and different ways to improve and raise their games. Hey, Jeff, the comeback kid's really taken that to heart, and it shows, especially when you consider his exploits in the Pro-Am games.
And it comes from great confidence. You can tell he belongs on an NBA court. He feels that way. He's got the respect of his opponents. He's got the respect of his teammates. And as important, he's got the respect of the officials.
Oh, that's a get out of my way. I'm throwing it down.
That was a great dunk right there, Mike. Man, he really threw it down hard.
Gasol for 3. The wide open shot. And Chandler Parsons with the jumper. Puts it in. He's averaging 14 points per game this season.
He had time to lick his fingers. There was no one around him. A wide open three-point shot.
Evans. Gasol's looking to post up. Gasol for 2. Shoots away. Count it. Gets it to go inside. Harden fires away for 2. And Chandler Parsons with his 5th rebound. Evans. To the rim. Gasol misses another one.
Luck is not a defensive plan. They allowed the ball into the paint and were very fortunate that they didn't knock that shot in.
And Memphis is called for the foul. That's their 2nd. A whistle on the foul earns a trip to the line for the first time today.
Oh, that's a close call that goes against the defender, but a terrific effort trying to slide over and take the charge.
And he's able to hit the 2nd after missing that first one. A pretty entry pass. Parsons for 2. Oh, quick adjustment. Now he gives it up. Oh, excellent screen. That's a three-pointer. The defense nowhere near. Excellent timing to put back in 2 points.
The finish of your defense always has to be blocking out and securing the defensive rebound. Here they didn't do it. Good pursuit on the offensive board and allowed him to stick it right back in.
Inside to the rim and flips that one in.
He just made him look like a statue right there defensively with the blow-by for the layup and the finish.
Evans. Good setup with the entry pass. Oh, nice rejection by Nene. Stops on a dime, pulls up for the shot. Chris Paul with his 3rd assist of the night.
Keep pushing the pace in transition, even in a close game. Get the ball in your best decision-maker's hands and let him do what he does best. Put the ball in the hands of your playmaker. He rewarded the runner, and another good transition opportunity converted.
For 3 off the catch and shoot. Unable to convert from the three-point line. At the buzzer. And the 3rd quarter comes to an end. Houston's down by 4. Stay with us for more NBA on ESPN after a short break. 4th quarter set to get underway. This one, anyone's ball game. What do you look for in the 4th period? 4th.
From the start, let's do it.
And Chandler Parsons will get the inbound. Gets it down low. Gasol fires away. Scores at close range. Marc Gasol with 18 points and 3 rebounds. There's the double team. Oh, that's a devastating dunk in his face.
Hey, your first priority as a defense is to force them to shoot jump shots. When there's a drive, there's got to be help, and make them kick the ball out to the perimeter and then close out.
To Parsons. Trying to work it down low. Gets it off. Just won't go for point-blank range.
You got to figure out how you can get a better quality shot and use your greatness to attract the second defender and find the open man.
Tied up, has to make that pass. Inside, knocks it down. 3-point game. Sweet entry pass. Lets it fly. Gasol can't get that one to go either.
This guy's a great shooter. They were on him like Velcro and forced the miss.
Good deal. Swats that one away. Tremendous. Oh, what a steal from Marc Gasol.
One of the keys to winning in this league is not beating yourself. Both teams seem determined to beat themselves rather than their opponent.
Evans is trying to get free off the pick. To Gasol. 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. Loses control. Oh, he gets the steal. Good switching on defense. Nene's trying to get down low. Offensive rebound. Oh, what a slam.
Hey, you're down, going down the stretch of a close game. Attack the basket, put pressure on the defense. You're either going to get a layup or get fouled. Good job finishing at the rim.
And there's a strip from Chris Paul. To the basket. Great offensive rebound. Oh, what a move. Banks it in after taking the hit.
I'm shocked. There's finally been a lead change in this game late in the 4th quarter. How rare is this to see the first lead change happen so late in a contest?
Curls in. Gets inside. Misses at the rim.
They're just lucky right there. That's not good defense. They got to make it more difficult to get the ball at the basket.
To Paul. Oh, pretty move into the, throws it down in his face with authority.
You're not winning late in a close game playing that type of defense, allowing the ball to go in a direct line drive right at the basket.
Coach wants to talk here, calls a full timeout.
All right, Jeff, if you're the coach, what do you do here?
Listen, sometimes a full timeout is used just to try to get your best players some rest. You may not have any technical adjustments. You may not have any set plays you want to go to, but it's just to get.
He puts it in. What shot? So they get the clock to stop with the foul.
Hey, that's good, smart basketball. You're down in the fourth quarter late, and you're not in the penalty. Get aggressive defensively. Try to get a steal, and even if you pick up a foul, you know they're just going to take the ball out of bounds.
He hits 1 of 2 at the line. The lead is now 2. Paul, here comes the help defense. Nice display of extra hustle. Oh, he loses it. The Rockets get the inbound in here. There's a 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Rebound snatched by Gasol. Could be the final play of the game. Knocks it down. Tie game. To Harden. On the drive. Can't connect from close range. This for the win. 4 quarters complete and still tied up, so we go to overtime.
We'll be right back with more basketball here on ESPN after this short break.
A little personnel change going on right now. All right, here we go. Evans, Gasol's looking to operate from down low. To Parsons. 11 seconds remaining on the 24. Into the paint. Spinning to the basket. Conley's bank shot won't go. Gasol the jumper. Won't go. They still haven't had a field goal in the overtime. Harden puts it up from downtown. Another miss. And no scoring for now over 4 minutes. For the layup, Gasol
Misses again.
decides to pass for 3. And Tyreke Evans with his 5th rebound. Strong finish at the rim.
Good defense translates into good offense. Here, secure the rebound, finish your defensive possession, and then get out and go.
Now that's how you tie a game. Slams it home. Gets past the defense. Nice. All right, getting ready now for the first of 2 free throw attempts. And he's fouled.
Oh, that was great body control. To be able to absorb the contact and still get off a quality shot. Just didn't get it to drop.
And misses the second as well. Quick decision and gets rid of it. Kicks it back outside. Moves around the defender. Oh, no! He just crushed the defender with the slam.
Oh, that's just raw athleticism right there. Blow by, goes up, finishes with a hard dunk.
Evans. There's the pick. Conley against Paul. And he kicks it out. Nobody near him. Takes the three. Oh, terrific feed. To Anderson. He puts it up. Oh, he knocks it down.
No one around, knocks it home.
To Evans. Screen set nicely. Perfect entry pass. Puts it down. What a pass to set it up from Tyreke Evans.
It looks simple, but it's hard to execute. Nothing more beautiful than a pick and roll when executed properly. Come off the screen, pass to the roll man catches, an easy finish at the rim.
Sweet fake to get past him. Gets to the rim. Won't go. Misses on the banker.
No paint game, no winning. You've got to get the ball at the basket, and then you've got to finish when you get it there.
To Bosh. Seconds now on the 24. Gasol's working hard, trying to back down his opponent. Gasol misfires again.
You're only in control of your effort and your discipline. Here, a
huge three-pointer.
I like that transition three. It's open. It's hard to guard. They're not matched up. That player can make that shot at a high percent.
Ball comes loose. Ball goes out of bounds. The Grizzlies get the inbound. Parsons is using the screen, trying to get free. Great defense. Huge time for a steal. Attacks the basket. That's good. A two-pointer.
Transition defense is a character check in the NBA. If you don't get back, you have no one to blame but yourself. This offensive team is killing them.
Forces the turnover. Great hands for the steal. Gets a good look. Unable to flip it in. Ball is stripped. Stolen. He loses it. Fires away. Ball travels out of bounds off the backboard. And Chris Bosh will get to inbound. Wide open for three. Bang!
Good transition offense is predicated on the ball handler making the right decision. Here, in a tight game, makes a solid decision, which leads to a transition basket.
And a foul. Chandler Parsons picks up his second. Houston's shooting 66% from the line. First free throw, perfect. Knocks down the second free throw. Knocks down all three from the line. Boy, they need to get something going here. Oh, excellent screen. Parsons, ouch, takes a pass to the head. Nice move down the lane. And it's on to the line for a couple of free throws. No doubt about it, he hit him. It's called against Conley.
I really like what I saw. Good strength, good athleticism, took the foul, got up a nice shot, just didn't roll in.
Able to convert on both free throws. Chandler Parsons will get the inbound in here. Three-pointer. Nails it from downtown.
Excellent balance. Beautiful release. Knocked it in.
And the ferocious dunk. And Memphis calls a timeout. Quite simply, the defense just not getting it done. They need to talk it over.
Hey, it doesn't look good, but you got to give yourself a chance to win. Last minute of the game, come out of the timeout, get a quick score or get yourself to the free throw line, and then
try to knock the ball loose with your pressure defense.
Entry pass gets it inside. Wide open from downtown. Can't hit from long distance.
No need to score any more points. Just dribble out the clock, and the victory is yours.
Can't get it to go from close range.
Hey, that's a tough shot, but I'd rather have a good player taking a bad shot than a bad...
Oh, clutch shot. Ball comes loose, and it's a turnover. Defense nowhere around. From downtown on the catch and shoot from Tyreke Evans. There's the whistle. They had to stop the clock, so they give the foul.
There's really no pressure here. When you're up 3 shooting 2 free throws with very little time remaining, all you have to do is make one to make it a 2-possession game.
He converts on both at the line. It's a 5-point game. He heats it all the way down court. It's out of bounds. It'll be Rockets ball. Paul fires from half court. Well, we needed an extra period to decide the outcome of this one. The final score is 99-94. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying thanks for watching and good night.
The Rockets were successful in overtime, earning a solid win. It was impressive to watch them battle fatigue on their way to a positive result. In the end, their perseverance was rewarded in a grueling game. The Grizzlies.
Game track. Rebounds.
You can certainly compliment these teams for how they racked up the offensive rebounds. On the other hand, it makes you wonder why the same effort wasn't translated into defensive rebounding. This segment wouldn't be complete without a look at the game stats.
Player of the game.
If you asked him, I'm sure he'd give the credit to his teammate and coaches. But at the end of the day, we know that he's the one that made the biggest impact on this game. And here we have a look at the stats. These are the top 3 plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.